stones and gems. Did you miss me? I missed you. You guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm not really feeling too well. I got my water. I got my coconut water on deck. So she's not drinking anything. You know, we're doing what is it? Dry November. November. Dry January. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Is my mic on? I didn't promote the live, so I'm gonna wait for people to come. Okay, I see the people coming. Hello, come on in, just come on in, child. Please make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, honey. We have very little to discuss. I just feel like 2026, you know, she's not really starting with a bang. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm looking for something juicy. I want to talk about something juicy. How are we feeling? Can we do a quick little mental health check-in? Like I said, I'm not feeling too well today, so I'm going to keep it real short and cute with y'all. We have a lot to discuss in very little time. We have to talk about what's happening in Venezuela. We won't spend too much time talking about it simply because I'm not well versed on politics, so I don't like talking about things that I don't know much about. We got to talk about Tichina Arnold. I feel like a lot of these conversations are conversations that we really should have left in 2025. We got to talk about Tichina Arnold telling Ari Lennox to shut the fuck up when it comes to colorism or Martin. We got to talk about Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife, Miss Carrie Bryant, and the dress that has people in an uproar. We got to talk about George Zimmerman. We don't have to, but we can talk about George Zimmerman not being able to find a job and some other stuff. Just some other shit. Oh, and Lala Anthony shading her gay ass baby daddy. I just feel like this is so 2025 coded. Like, weren't we talking about this shit in 2025? Why are we still talking about it today? But I gotta give the people what they want. Listen. I want to be consistent. Please make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Say hello to me in the chat. Let me see what the comments is talking about. Let me see, girl. Hey, sister. Hey, girl. I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying. I'm trying to get through this. Take me through that. Take me through that. Take me to the king. Well, don't take me too early. But I'm trying to get through this, honey. Okay. And then if we have time, we can talk about like reality TV. What are we talking about today? I'm glad you asked. So we have to talk about Venezuela. We got to talk about Bobby and Benzino. God. We got to talk about Tichina Arnold and Ari Lennox, Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife, and just some other stuff. I know it's a slow news day. It's really slow. Ooh, the ghetto. It's not much going on. If I'm missing anything, please write in the comments. There's some other stuff that we can talk about, like Santana banging. We can talk about some TikTok news. E. Kane is getting her ass whooped again. Got a black eye, and she said that she's never gonna leave her baby daddy. But again, like, nothing is new. To me, that this is very lukewarm. This is very lukewarm. Please make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I am live on my YouTube. You can click the link in my bio so y'all can catch the visuals. Get into the visuals. But real quick, girl, what is going on with Venezuela? What is going on? They say that Trump then abducted their president, abducted the president's wife. He over here committing war crimes, and the people of Venezuela is celebrating. And all of this is for some goddamn oil and natural resources, like everything that they do in this fuck ass country. I hate this country. Oh my God. Oh, child. Pray for Venezuela. Pray for the people there. I know I don't want to, start off the live with nothing shaky, but look at what they're doing to the Venezuelan people. Hold on, what the hell? Hold on. Wait a minute. Technical difficulties. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Here we go. But girl.
Mira, pero ven acá, no se metan para acá, no sabemos que hay ahí que se queda. Sí.
No.
They over there lighting shit up like it's the guy. I'm not even trying to be insensitive, but this is ridiculous. This is an atrocity, and I believe he dropped some missiles on Nigeria as well. This motherfucker is just out here just bombing black and brown people. I think he bombed Nigeria on Christmas Day. Whew, child. I just wanted to say that the actions of American militia is not a reflection of my black ass and my black American ancestors, okay? And we're gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna just pray for Venezuela. We're gonna pray for we're just gonna just prayers up for everybody, child. Girl, this is a mess. Okay. In other news, let's get to the hot topics. Let's get to the hot tops. Girl, what's going on with? Did y'all want to? Should we talk about George? Nah, I don't. George Zimmerman can't get a job. George Zimmerman can't get a job. Who gives a fuck? Since we're on the topic of politics, George Zimmerman is homeless. He can't get a job. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep my ting brief when it comes to this motherfucker. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because let's be very clear. And there's a reason why I want to talk about this. When, Mike Brown, who I don't remember the dude's name, but the person who unalived, I'm not even gonna say unalived. I have to use that word because I'm live on TikTok. But when the person who M-worded Mike Brown, Walmart, and all the fucking hicks and these West Virginia ass fucking cousin fuckers, y'all all came together and y'all supported this man and y'all gave him money, and they did the same thing with George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman was over there selling Skittles, packets of Skittles with his autograph, with his named autograph on it. But now, because the economy is in distress, his racist ass, bigoted ass supporters, they got bigger fish to fry. They can barely take care of their own motherfucking cousins and uncle, aunties, and all the other shit that they got going on. Because everybody in their family is related to each other on both sides. Okay, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. And so that's just what this is. Okay, don't nobody give a fuck about George Zimmerman not being able to find a job, not being able to find housing. I cannot wait for his motherfucking ass to not be able to find breath. Just let me know when that nigga ain't got no breath in his lungs, and then we'll be cool. Okay, and rest in peace to the good brother Trayvon Martin, and a special condolences and shout outs to him and his family. Amen. Amen. Now, let's get to the mess. Let me look at the comment section, child. Hey, Capricorn. Happy belated birthday. Y'all should make sure y'all say happy birthday to our favorite Capricorn. You're not too late. We just getting started. We're going to get this thing started, honey, and we're going to be on your side. Cheers to the girls' weekend. Cheers, bitch. You better watch those B words. Okay. Let's talk about something messy. Girl, what the fuck is going on with Lala Anthony? Lala Anthony is outed her baby daddy and insinuated that the baby daddy is the baby mama. I'm going to play the clip and we're going to talk about
that reverse.
Sorry, wrong clip.
I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad because as far as I'm concerned, I already dated a woman. Okay?
What? When you did? Wait. When was this?
My baby mama. Yes, child. It wasn't actually a woman, but the characteristics and stuff, like that. You get what I'm saying? What? Listen, feminine men exist. You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's one of those things to where I was like, it might not be that bad because I was already in I was already homo. Okay. So I'm just like, maybe it won't be that bad. But the only thing is I'm just not used to having a detachable and detachable thing. So that's my only thing. But it won't be the first time that I've dealt with that.
Comment chat. She's messy.
That's what stand-up is, right?
Yeah. My mouth is dry.
This is for entertainment purposes, but I will definitely say that on a stage.
I got
Boom! tomato. Bitch, let's really talk about it, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. Girl, we've been saying that man was gay as fuck. There's a lot to unpack. There really is. It's a couple things that I want to address. One, I think it's really tacky and classless that you sitting there saying all this shit while your baby is in your hands. Like, I'm sorry, I'm cool with the fuck my baby dad. Fuck my baby dad. I'm cool with all that. If the nigga that you have the baby with is an ain't shit nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for airing him the fuck out. However, I feel like it's a time and place. That baby is a toddler. The baby's mind is still absorbing things. You know, I also feel like certain conversations, you know, that's grown folk business. But I'm not really sure, Lala, what you get out of, you know, confirming that you was dating or insinuating that you were in a relationship with a down low man. Now, Lala, let's address the elephant in the room. When you first got with this man, and can somebody please tell me who this man is and what does he do? Like, what does he do? Is he a singer? Is he a rapper? Is he an athlete? Is he an entertainer? Is he an influencer? Like, what does he do? I'm not even trying to be funny. I've never heard of him prior to him announcing that he was having a baby with Lala. I know Lala from Vine. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to the Vine girls who have still maintained some sort of legitimacy and some sort of, you know, popularity. Okay. Because some of the Vine, y'all know how I feel about them Vine girls, child. I'm sorry. I feel like the Viners, some of the Vine girls was corny as all fuck. And Lala, I remember I used to follow Lala. I feel like Lala was a little corny, but she was actually funny though. But you know, the Summerellas, and the girlies that would dress up, the men that would dress up in women's clothing, not so much. But anyways, going back to Lala Anthony and her baby daddy. When Lala first came out and revealed that she was having a child with this man, yes, people were talking about his sexuality and this, that, and the third, but people also said that he was out of her league. Can we be honest? Like, so if we're gonna clock it. If you're gonna address it, address all of it. Address all the rumors. I think, this is what I think. I don't know this for a fact. This is just what I think. I think, Lala, I think that this man used you and your uterus so that he could avoid the allegations. Okay? I think that you were probably one of the only women that was desperate enough to let this man nut all in you and dump all in you with no form of commitment, might I add. Lala, you give me one of them. This probably was Tyler was probably your first bad bitch. And so, yeah, girl, you got what you got, and now you got a baby with that sassy man, and now you over there trying to talk shit. And it's like, if you're gonna make comments talking about, it's comedic. I'm a comedian, but the jokes aren't funny. Did anybody laugh at anything that she said? Capricorn, man, who thinks they're prettier than the woman in the relationship never work out, nor when the woman does the courting? Well, let's talk about it. I'm gonna play the clip and we're gonna get into it.
So I'm like, man, you don't know about no basketball. She's like, what? I like the way you dunk. And it really just went from there, man. So funny. No, I didn't shoot my shot first. She hates when I say this. I don't slide in nobody's DMs. I don't. All right, so bam, October 14th, I had a screenshot I put in my close friend, because I'm like, this supposed to mean knowing damn well she don't hoop. She gonna put the fire. So let me show y'all the video. Why would I post it for the public? Like, this for the close friends to see. That was in 2021. I screenshot out like, come on, man. She don't know about no damn basketball.
That just made my vagina itch. That just made my coochie. That just threw off my pH balance. Seeing this man proudly boast about how he don't slide. I don't approach women. That's pretty much what he's saying. I don't approach women. I get approached. So you do the bending, or you getting, or what's going on? What's going on? But that's what you get, Lala, for approaching this man and all of that. Okay, the signs have been there, and then but y'all still haven't told me what it is that he does for a living. And then not only that, they say that can somebody please let me know what this little boy does? Make sure I give this video a thumbs up. And then y'all also they say the people saying, rumor has it that he does spicy content with men. Now I don't know if this is true. Allegedly, that's what the people are saying. Can somebody please send me the receipts? But if that shit is true, Lala, girl, la 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 la, you did this to yourself. But honestly, Lala, I just think that you just, I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like Lala Anthony, Lala Milan, Lala from Bryant. You're not really a conventionally attractive woman. You're not ugly, but you like all right. Like you like a average looking, like a little below average looking woman. And so you was just happy to have like an attractive man, and you didn't care if he was gay, you didn't care if he didn't like you, and now here you are, and now he done pissed you off, and now you're shading him and insinuating that he's gay. Oh, speaking of women who are laid up with niggas that don't like them, girl, what the fuck is going on with Clarissa Sheilds? I'm so tired of talking about this. Y'all, all jokes aside, I'm a ease off the pressure when it comes to Clarissa Sheilds, because I really do think that she is okay. I don't know if she I'm hearing that I think she was like essayed or something like that. She got that Maya Angelou going on where like she didn't speak until she was like 5 years old or something. And so I want to be sensitive with her because I really feel bad. Like, where are her friends? Where does she not have a mom, an auntie, an elder? Because I'm telling you, whenever I see young, misguided women with some old ass man, I always be like, girl, where is your community at? That man is taking advantage of you. I'm gonna play the clip, but there's a couple things. Oh, hold on, y'all. I can't even see. But let me read the comments real quick. I've been doing what I want. We're gonna talk about that shit too. Girl, hold on, y'all. I can't even see. Okay, boom. She definitely is funny looking. Yeah, I think funny looking is she's not ugly. She's not ugly, but she's funny looking. I think that's the perfect way to describe her. Ooh, girl, get it together. Okay. I think funny looking is an accurate. I think funny looking is an accurate, I'm sorry, y'all. This is ghetto. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think funny looking is an accurate description. Shout out to the people that just came into the chat. Don't be alarmed. Say hello. I gotta figure out my lighting. I gotta get my lighting together. I'm getting it together, y'all. I got a lot going on in my personal life. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, but we are getting it together. We are elevating in the new year. We got some big announcements, some big things I want to present. So I'm really excited. Girl, I had some other so quick. Clarissa told somebody, I'm gonna play this clip of Clarissa Sheilds that's going viral, and we're gonna get into it, honey.
How you want your eggs? Scramble hard. I know how he like his eggs. I ask him nothing. You know how I want mine too. You know how much I cook for this man? At his house, my house. I done made him my special oxtails. You know I don't make you oxtails unless I love you for real, for real. I don't think you ever make me oxtails. You never asked. Y'all did it.
Y'all saw that shit? I know she let that bitch know. Bitch, don't ask my man shit. Now I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe I'm just a dumbass bitch because if somebody would have asked my husband, like, oh, how do you like your eggs? It wouldn't have even like clicked to me like I don't even know what you're talking about, baby. But sorry, someone's trolling me in my comments. I'm sorry. Cause what? Cause what? Okay, yeah. As I was saying, yeah, I think something. Maybe I'm slow. Girl, yes, the spoon. Oh my God, why are y'all cooking with a silver spoon? That's how I know that you hoes don't know nothing. You supposed to be cooking with a wooden spoon or a spatula, scraping up them goddamn pans. Ooh, and like that's my thing. It's like you acting like you just such a big Chef Boyardee neck ass, strong. But yeah, going back to Clarissa Sheilds, y'all. I'm gonna ease up off the pressure off of her because you know it's been brought to my attention that she got that Krayshawn thing. Like she's like Krayshawn. Like she's been through a lot, you know. And she's really not a bad person. She's just misguided and she's being taken advantage of. And I really do think that we should redirect the smoke towards Papoose. But yeah, girl, she got old girl together. She said, scramble hard, bitch, with extra cheese. She said, don't ask my nigga how he like his eggs. I know that's the fuck right, bitch. I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, let's ease off the pressure. Let's stop being mean to Clarissa Sheilds, y'all. You know she touched by an angel. Oh, and then look at this shit right here.
Our my man Papoose, baby, rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
Okay.
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need another plate.
You okay?
Great job.
But what 1 through 10?
I already told you it's an 11.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Have the man of the hour, my man Papoose, baby, rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way.
Girl, did y'all see that struggle plate that she made him? I'm sorry, I know he misses his wife because Remy looked like she can cook. Remy looked like she makes some good oxtail, a little bit of neck bone, some plantain. Remy strong ass. I know he want that back. He want it. I know he do. Cause no, Remy really can't cook. She showed like she can cook. For a New York bitch, she can cook. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You bitches that was born above the Mason-Dixon line, you hoes cannot cook. Okay, you tri-state girlies, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, y'all hoes can't. Connecticut, y'all don't know. And if you don't believe me, ask Google Sod, okay, and watch Sod put a whole pan of sugar, white sugar. Oh, I cannot stand the way Sod. I love her. I love what she does for the community. No shade, but I hate the way she cooks. It's fucking disgusting. Like she cooks like she's a fucking slave. Like she cooks like we don't have to eat like that no more. You could use, you know, like I don't know. I hate the way she cooks. But yeah, the raw spinach. The girl gave the man. Now the salmon looked nice and juicy. The salmon looked nice and juicy, but everything else looked a goddamn mess. The white rice looked dry with no seasoning. It looked like they ain't put no salt, no pepper, no nothing. She sprinkled some raw lettuce. It didn't even look like she washed the lettuce off. And then gave him a slice of bread with no butter, no toast on it, no nothing. Clarissa, if you don't sit your simple-minded ass down somewhere, I'm sorry, it really and then I'm sorry, like it really bothers me. Like it really bothers me when people be cooking and they be acting like they throwing down, and then you look at the meal, and it's like this basic ass shit. And then not only that, like I'm sorry, Clarissa, like he's married. You're doing all this cooking and cleaning and all this performing and shit for hello, but you know she's slow. She done been hitting her head too many motherfucking times. So she just doesn't get it. But yeah, these performative wifely duties for somebody else's husband, it's just, oh, Jesus. We're going to pray for her. We're going to pray for her. Big Deuce, not the little one, period. Oh, Lord. What happened? Wait a minute. Oh. Auntie, sorry. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Oh, my God. This shit about to piss me off. Sorry. Freak accident. My fault. I accidentally signed out of my computer. I'm on my husband's computer, and like his computer is like kind of complex. It's like it's a lot going on. You know, my husband is a software engineer. I don't know, tell y'all let me stop. But yeah, his computer is kind of complicated for me, and I'm an auntie, so I'm just like, y'all should have just saw me. But anyways, let's keep it moving. I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's been a long day. Did y'all want to talk about Benzine Ho and Hofia exposing him with Bobby Valentino? Lord have mercy. I'm gonna play the clip, y'all, and we're gonna get into it, y'all.
Why do you think your child's mother would put you and Bobby Valentino in the same sentence with this allegation?
Because from your knowledge, Carlos, am I gay?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know you to be gay. That's why I want to, and that's been my right. So,
first of all, she's not in her right mind, and she has to say something. So this is the most thing that she got to sensationalize something. She probably looking at the Bobby and whatever situation, the allegations on him. You know, me and Bobby, okay, we used to stay in the same building in Marietta. Bobby was my guy. We had videos together. I'm in this movie Hollywood Hearts. Like, Bobby's a good dude. You know, as far as Bobby and the allegations, ain't got nothing to do with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't, you know, like, I consider Bobby as a friend. And to say that we're having sexual relations, defense-wise in a lawsuit, you'd have had to been there, right? Or you'd have to have some type of video, picture, something for you to say something like that so publicly and go to the blogs with it. Knowing that there's lawsuits out there and good lawyers, you would have to have something to show that. And I mean, she messed up. You know what I'm saying? I think she messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know.
I'm gonna say this for the record. We know what Bobby Valentino wants. Okay, Bobby Valentino don't want no man. He wants a woman with a little something that he can feel on. Okay. All right. I don't think that Bobby Valentino is gay. I don't think that he likes men. I think he likes trans women. I think he likes women with penises. And I think that that's what turns him on. I think he got that thing what's it called? What's the dude? Oh God. Oh my goodness, the dude from Why Did I Get Married? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The dude who was saying that he's trans attractive. What the fuck is trans attractive? Because trans women off the surface are women. Like, they look like a woman. Like, if you're attracted to women, then you're attracted to trans women. Now, if you like women with dicks, and you like having sex with women with dicks, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. And I really don't give a fuck what nobody say about it, okay? Because you're not about to convince me that having sex with I'm getting violated. Okay, I gotta change. But you can't convince me that having sex with a woman with a vagina is the same or practically the same as having sex with this woman with a penis. And y'all know, y'all tried to eat up Nene Leakes. Y'all tried to eat up Nene Leakes with that whole situation and saying, when she was saying that, like, you know what it is. And now, granted, if you want to add some nuance to the conversation, you could say that Nene Leakes looks like a trans woman. And so it would make sense for a man to be attracted to both Nene and T.S. Madison. I'm going off the rip. I'm going off subject. I forgot what I was even talking about, if I know shade. But yeah, I don't think that Bobby Valentino and Benzino was bumping uglies because Bobby Valentino likes trans women. Bobby Valentino don't like when you like the girls, when you mess around with the girls, you don't mess around with men. He don't like men. I don't think that he likes cis women either. I think he likes women who are adjacent to women. Nothing new has been said about Benzino. The streets been talking about him even back when he was doing powder in the bathroom with Funky Dineva when Jocelyn exposed him. But okay, hold on, Capricorn. I thought that they was just doing that booger sugar. Was that the? Oh, my live got taken down, y'all. Oh well. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had to address that. But which is good. Now we can really talk. I mean, oh, so does Mia Thornton. That's what I'm saying. I think that he likes trans girls and women that give off that trans aesthetic. But he don't like women. He doesn't like cisgender women. Like, and so yeah. But y'all think Benzino's one of the girls? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? I know I wouldn't fuck Benzino, little dick thumb having ass. His dick look like my motherfucking thumb, bitch. Get into it. Because we done seen the pictures he over there talking about was Photoshop. Girl, bye. Let's move on. Speaking of little dick energy, girl, what in the love and marriage hip hop is going on? I'm so tired of this high high yellow Negro and his bullshit. We're gonna play the clip and we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to read this house so we can move on.
You really think that most women are able to just sexually perform several times a day every day?
I heard coming up that I can lay down longer than you can stand up.
Oh, who told you that?
I mean, it's a saying I heard coming up.
Oh dear. In your mind, you really, dear.
What does the plan look like based on what you guys have shared today? Because Kimmy needs more time and connection and those things.
It's not gonna happen, Doc.
Why are you saying it's not gonna happen?
That's the
dear.
That's the space. But that's the space. That's why we're here.
Is that what you're feeling?
Energy.
Like if we
when he says that,
that's
frustrating to me.
But he said it
because
for a reason.
It's a negative thought, and it doesn't perpetuate positivity. Who says?
Kimmy, baby, I see the comments. Just give me a second. Kimmy, baby, I want you to shut the fuck up, okay? You over here, who says that? Your husband says that. He's been saying it for quite some time, okay? He's been saying it for years. That's why he feels so comfortable saying it like this on national television. And I'm so, and let's call a thing a thing. This is for, some of y'all don't keep up with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Some of y'all don't watch it. I know I stopped watching it a long time ago. Ever since Melody and Martell got their divorce, the show has really been downhill. There's really nothing to talk about no more. They were the show. There is no show without Melody and Martell together. It's called Thing a Thing, specifically Melody. But if y'all don't know, so basically Love and Marriage Huntsville, it follows these couples, these married couples in Huntsville, Alabama, right? And the couple that you just saw, this is Maurice and Kimmy. Real quick backstory. So Maurice and Kimmy were dating for 7 years. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 years of him playing in her fucking face. After and they say that allegedly, there was some overlapping between from her to his, but that there was an overlap from his first wife to her, right? This is his second wife. So allegedly, after he got divorced from his first wife, he lost a whole bunch of weight. He was feeling himself because apparently he used to be a big boy. He lost a whole bunch of weight. He started feeling himself. I think he got his law degree or whatever. I don't know. And he was doing his bachelor thing. And Kimmy was auditioning for the ring, and this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all gotta stop with that shit. This Kimmy was being his nasty dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Kimmy was over there being his freaking dancer. I'm just playing, but no, for real. Kimmy was over there satisfying his needs, and apparently she was fucking him and giving him all the coochie that she could give him for 7 years. And she was doing that because she was trying to get him to marry her, right? Okay, now, and I also want to add that she's also older than him. They say Kimmy is like 55 years old. Okay, she's not a young woman, far from young. Okay, but now fast forward, Kimmy is older. And that's another reason why she was doing all that freak nasty shit, because she was trying to keep up with him, trying to prove like, yeah, I'm a little older than you, but I still got it. I can still put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. If you get my drift, if you catch my drift. Okay, cool. So what happened? I'm trying to like this is a shadow. Okay. So fast forward, after 7 years of him playing in her fucking face, he finally marries her, and now he wants the same shit. He wants that old thing back. He wants to fuck her, all night and all day and all kinds of crazy shit. But here's the gag. The gag is that Kimmy is a cancer survivor. I'm not sure what kind of cancer she has. Somebody let me know in the chat. Was it breast cancer? She had some sort of cancer. She had to go through chemo and all that. And do you know that this nigga was still pressuring his wife, his sick, cancer-ridden wife, while she was going through chemo and all that, to have sex with him, because he claims that he has like a high sex drive and he needs it like 3-4 times a day. He's fucking disgusting. But Kimmy, this is what you signed up for. And I be trying to tell y'all, niggas don't become ain't shit overnight. Okay? Bobby V is trans attracted just like Darius McCray. Oh, with City Song. There was another one. It was another one that's on there. I forgot his name. Marcus. What is it? I forgot his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Maurice is just Martell, more evil and light-skinned twin child. Well, Kimmy was very he was very clear. Like, what do you mean? Who says that? Now, I don't have no clips, but this has been an ongoing conversation. This man went viral for saying how admirable it was for his wife to suffer through it while he is penetrating her and forcibly. Like, this is great. This is great. This is not consensual. You cannot consensually have suffering. Suffering and consent don't go hand in hand. If you're suffering while you're being intimate, that is great. This is supposed to be for pleasure. Y'all are both supposed to be being pleased, okay? It's not just for the man, or it is also not just for the woman either. What is wrong with y'all? Like, but that's what she signed up for. This woman, this is what she wanted, and it's kind of hard to feel bad for her. Because at the end of the day, like, nobody's forcing you to be with this man, Kimmy. You can always leave, but you're not going to do that. The hottest Ebony said, mind you, they've been having therapy sessions about this same topic for 4 seasons straight. Well, what the fuck are we talking about? And the fact, and then this is the last thing I'm going to say, now I'm done. The fact that he's like, the therapist or the producer was like, so what is it that you need to like, he was saying, it seems like Kimmy needs some compassion, some gentle, just some goddamn humanity. And this nigga shrugged his shoulders and said, it ain't gonna happen. Compassion, humanity, being gentle? Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. But that's my thing though. Like, these niggas be telling y'all exactly what it is. Like, that's why when y'all be talking about how, he sold me a dream. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. A lot of times, not all the time. Yes, there are men. Yes, love bombing is a thing. Oh yeah, all that. But a lot of times, these men are very clear with where they stand. I guarantee you, prior to them getting married, I guarantee you, he made it clear. Like, listen, this is what I need. But it's just so sad because she got sick, and like that's my thing. Like, when you take your vows, and I'm speaking as a married woman. Now, some people don't take their vows as seriously as others, but when you take your vows and say, through thickness and thin, what is it? Through thickness and thin, through health and sickness, heavy on the health and sickness. Like, y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I really do feel like some people just don't take those vows seriously, especially men. I feel like women, we take these vows way more seriously than a lot of men do. I'm gonna read the comments and we can move on. Hypersexual, freaked out men like that will sleep with anything and anyone to get their fix, and she knows that. Can we talk about it? That's why I like, these men. I know body count is like, the whole body count thing is like so juvenile, but when you have a man that's like just been slutted out and smutted out from since he was fucking 13 years old, like, especially those men that like that avoid commitment well into their 40s, red flag. I'm talking cautionary tale. Because hold on, like, think about it. Some of these niggas they said that they've been having sex, whether it was consensually or non-consensually. Some of these men have said that they've been having sex since they was like 13, 14 years old, right? Okay, fast forward, you're 44. Well, that's like 30 years. You've been having sex for 30 plus years, and you still haven't gotten that shit out your system? That sounds demonic. But Martell, another one. Martell, girl, we can talk about that another day. We running through these comments, honey. I mean, these stories. Did y'all want to talk about EK? Did y'all want to talk about EK? Or did y'all want to just leave her and her toxic ass family dynamic in 2025? I think we should.
What you mean?
She's a reflection.
Y'all let me know. I'm gonna let the people decide, because I only got one or two more stories left. This is
today the internet went crazy.
We gotta talk about the big story. Hello. Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife then broke the internet, child, or broke Facebook. She got the aunties upset. And I'm not even gonna hold you. This whole conversation kind of reminds me of y'all remember when Megan Good, she's such a fucking bird. Megan Good, y'all, it's crazy. Like, we haven't talked about, I feel like we didn't talk about Megan Good all year. Like, she got with that big wide bell pepper nose having ass nigga, and like, just her career has been downhill ever since. But anyways, this whole Pastor Jamal Bryant and his wife and the dress and shit, it reminds me of when Megan Good was married to the pastor. He's fine. To that fine, he a little yellow for me, but he's still attracted to. When she was married to him, y'all remember how much hell she was getting about her attire, and like how like some of the women were telling her to cover up. Anyways, I'm gonna play the clip of Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife, and we're gonna get into it.
Today the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all, she mad to me. If you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobby, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to. that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself.
Oh my God. Is it? I've never been to Pastor Jamal Bryant's church. I've never heard any of his sermons. But it is so funny how, like, when he get the sermon and when he get the pastor, come on, pastor. It is so funny when they put that pastor voice on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When he was like, because I like it. I like it. Hey. Pastor Jamal Bryant said, I bought the dress. I picked it out. And I like it. Well, go ahead and let's really, can we really like address? There's a lot to address. One, we all know that Pastor Jamal Bryant has a habit and a pattern of cheating on his wife, for lack of better words, right? And so, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I feel like he's right. Like, shit, fuck all that. Hell, maybe, yeah, he likes what he likes. He like a little he like a little cleavage. He like a little shimmy, jiggly. He like that. That's why he got so many baby mamas. That's why he was, okay? Because let's call a thing a thing. Now, rumor has it that when he was married to his first wife, Giselle Bryant, I'm sorry, if I was Giselle, I would change my last name. But another conversation for another day. When he was married to his first wife, they say that the women would, you know, he would be sleeping with the women in the congregation, and they would come in, you know, showing a little bit of leg, showing a little bit of cleavage, while his wife is all pent up, and he over there, you know, he like what he like. So it is what it is, and I want to be clear. I'm not saying that that's an excuse for him to like cheat on his wife. I hope that that's not how it came off. The point that I'm making is niggas like what the fuck they like, and I think that that's for the best. Like, yeah. So to me, it makes when he said like, yeah, I want my wife to dress a certain way so that my eyes is only on her. I'm not looking at other women because look at what I got. I mean, you see the material. I love that he said I picked out, and that's nothing. It's a flesh tone dress, you ignorant niggas. Oh, have you no decorum? Have you no couth? It was not a see-through dress. It's a flesh tone dress. It was the dress that was the same color as her flesh. And so it appeared as though it creates an illusion that she's nude when she's not. The woman was fully clothed. It was a beautiful garment. It was a beautiful gown. They went to a black tie event. Typically, you wear gowns to black tie events. You niggas, you ignorant niggas. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. Never been nowhere, never done nothing. That's why y'all have so much to fucking say. And half of the people who are critiquing Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife don't even fucking go to church. And I'm sorry, I'm here for it. Like, I agree. Just because she's the pastor's wife, now don't get me wrong. I do feel like I think that what's her name, Carrie Bryant. I think that she dresses very nicely for her age. I think she wears age appropriate clothes. Get into the fashions. Let's get into it. I could pull it up. I just don't feel like it. But let me see if I can pull it up, y'all. But she let me see. She be wearing some cute clothes. Like mama can dress. Mama is a definite upgrade from his previous wife, okay? Mama be looking good. I'm trying to see. Is this her? She look good. I mean, look at the first lady. Look at the first lady. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Okay. Ed is looking nice. She's like, and I think that she's very fashion forward. I'm trying to find some more like outfits. I think she uses a lot of photo-tune, a lot of Photoshop on her. But yeah, I think she dresses very age. I think this is an age-appropriate, you know, relationship. I love that. I actually really, really like I really like Pastor Jamal Bryant's new wife. I also am not a big fan of his old one. I literally cannot stand her. So anything is an upgrade from that wench. Jamal kind of ate with the standing up for, kind of. And then he also said, he was like, y'all put so much, I don't have the clip, but he mentioned, he was like, y'all put so much emphasis on the women and what the women need to do and what was she wearing the night of the incident, face ass, and y'all never hold the men with lust in their eyes accountable for their part in the matter. At the end of the motherfucking day, that is still his wife. That is still the first lady, and she should be respected as the first lady, no matter if she has on a turtleneck, no matter if she has on a gown, no matter if she's showing a little cleavage, no matter if she's butt ass naked. She should still be, that's still a woman. Point blank motherfucking period. Now, yes, obviously if she was butt ass naked, that would be a conflict of interest for her status as the first lady. But yeah, can I say something? I would have loved to see Giselle when she was still married to him and still putting on as the first lady. Like, I don't know. I actually want to visit his church. That boy got an anointing on him, don't he? He can preach. The hottest Ebony said she's a baddie and they can't take it. They want the first lady to look like Aunt Jemima. The fuck, you want the first lady to look like Sojourner Truth? What the fuck is going on? And I'm sorry. Can we talk about it? I really don't like it when women marry men of the cloth or marry, men of a certain faith, unless they're Muslim. But even the hijabi girlies still be putting that shit on. The hijabi girlies, even when they're fully clothed, they still be looking the fuck good. I hate when the girlies be trying to, I'm talking about you Jesus freaks. The girls that get freaky for Jesus. Yeah. I hate it when y'all age yourselves. Jesus Christ. Y'all age yourselves to, is it just me? Or like, it's the same thing with these Christian girlies, these TikTok girlies that are catapulting themselves into religious talk. And now they're wearing these like pearl necklaces and these sweater vests, and they're aging themselves. They're literally dressing at Lane Bryant or dressing at like going to like Dillard's and going to, I don't know, Bloomingdale's. And they're aging themselves to fit this aesthetic of like a Christian girl and like a clean girl. And I hate that. And I just love how Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife, oh my God, that's so many words. Carrie Bryant, I'm just going to call her Carrie. I love how Carrie Bryant is going against all that. And again, I want to emphasize, I feel like she's dressing age appropriate. I Googled her age. She's younger than Giselle. She's about 10 years younger than her. She looks it. Well, she dresses it. Giselle, you could take some tips. He loves her. And you can tell, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna wrap it up. But you can tell, like, there's such a difference between the way Pastor Jamal Bryant, like when he speaks like with conviction about his wife, I don't ever remember him ever talking about Giselle like that. Especially when they were on the show. Like, it was very performative. It was very transactional. We could just tell that, like, he's just here for the kids. Y'all remember when they were trying to pretend like they was getting back together? This is what a man looks like when he really is truly in love. There's no performing. But come on now. If you look at that dress with a man's eyes, down near her vagina, it looks hairy. Did you talk about Aaron Pierre and Tiana Taylor's relationship being over? I'm glad. I think that the checks were written, the checks were cashed. Nobody believed. Did y'all believe that they were really together? Dundada said Jamal Bryant brought that dress for his wife so he can wear it later on. Dundada, I'm not playing with you. Who the fuck are you? I've never seen you before. But you, child, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Jamal, yeah. I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay. Yeah, I didn't believe that I don't believe I think that Tiana Taylor just she got out of a divorce. And yeah, I think she just needed some, just a fresh start. I'm glad it's over. I never believed that they were together. I also don't believe that Megan and that light-skinned nigga with the bushy eyebrows are together. But girl, it's almost 11 o'clock. I gotta go. It's been real. I pushed myself to come on live, and I'm happy I did. Again, you guys got some special announcements coming up in the next couple weeks. And I'm really excited to show you guys what we have in store for 2026, honey. Kari looks like she will move to Carrie Bryant looks like she will move to next one if Jamal acts up. I know that's the fuck right. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about that. I think that they're locked in. I don't know. Does she have kids? We know he has a basketball team of kids. Does she have kids? Anybody know? They're definitely not gonna have no more kids. He's a little older, but I love them together. Again, I love that. I love that he didn't get no young hoe. Like, she's younger, but she's not like too young. She's still a grown woman with it. And honestly, I would love to see her on Housewives. Can y'all need to replace Ashley with Carrie Bryant? But Giselle not gonna let that. She's not gonna have that. She's not gonna let that happen. But I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go watch Housewives of Potomac. I gotta go. I made some Chipotle. I made some at-home Chipotle. I'm telling you, Chipotle just tastes better when you make it at home. It really do. I made some at-home Chipotle salads. It was real good. Y'all, thank you for clicking this live, y'all. I go live every Monday at 9:30. And I'll be back with some more. Bye, y'all. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining my live. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here, and I fuck with y'all for that. I love y'all. Deuces.